Outstanding.
Hey, Tony, it seems to me this is a more subdued surface over here than going towards South Ray. Oh, spectacular. Just spectacular. Wow. Sorry, Charlie. Beautiful. I got to keep my eye on the driving. That's great.
Jack, that's a good point to remember. All three crews now tend to think they're there before they get there.
I remember.
Man, does this thing have steep walls. They said 60 degrees. Now, I tell you, I can't see to the bottom of it, and I'm as close to the edge as I'm going to get. That's the truth.
Now, the routine, if anything on the moon can be called that. Test, collect, photograph. Keep moving. Time is precious on the moon.
The crater, they look like drill holes is what they look like. You do that in West Texas and you get a rattlesnake. Here you get permanently shattered soil.
How about rolling that one over?
No way.
Then, one of the most spectacular discoveries of the mission.
Look at the size of that biggie. It is a biggie, isn't it? It may be further away than we think. No, it's not very far. It was just right beyond you.
And we better press on for the big boulder?
Okay, we're headed that way. You get the tongs, John? Yep, we got it. I'll carry the rake.
That big black dot.
Fantastic. Like right here.
If we could see to the bottom, we could say for sure if this big black rock is right out of the bottom. But my guess from the old photographs is it probably is.
Okay, that sounds like a good guess.
God, you mean they weren't at it? No. It looked like they were standing right there.
Look at the size of that rock.
I'm curious what they're going to look like when they stand next to it.
We can see. The closer I get to it, the bigger it is. Yeah, but look at the permanent shattered part, Charlie. On this side over here? Yeah.
And as our crew slowly sinks, we bet upon it, disappeared into the sunset.
Well, Tony, that's your house rock right there. Very good. Don't get too near the edge of that thing. It falls off. Look over at your right. It falls off pretty good. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, keep going.
Can't believe got it. I can't either. Okay, let's go on back. I am. Be right with you.
And we'd encourage you just to look for some variety.
But now it was time to head back to their base and close out the EVA.
All right, we think you could just about head south now.
Yeah, the only reason.
That's it. We're going home again, jiggity jig.
During the previous EVA, a section of a rear fender had come off the rover, causing the astronauts to receive occasional showers of lunar dirt.
And that's a beautiful sight.
Young parked the rover, then moved out to join Duke, enter the lunar module, and prepare for liftoff.
Boy, Houston, the beauty of this place is just absolutely incredible.
Smile, FAO. Don't be mad. We'll get it up there. See how nice and leisurely it's been? That's the way it should be, getting ready for ascent.
10 seconds. What a ride, what a ride. Pitchover's on time.
Together in orbit, the two spacecraft pirouetted, each inspecting the other.
This is one of the fastest maneuvers I've made in a long time.
The inspections complete, the command module and lunar module maneuvered to docking. John Young, Ken Mattingly, and Charlie Duke, reunited aboard the command module, settled down for tomorrow's tasks. Jettison the lunar module and burn out of orbit to come home. April 25. Ken Mattingly left the confines of the command module cabin, 173,000 miles from Earth. As he orbited the moon, he had not only made visual observations, he had been operating a complex series of experiments. Many of these had returned instant data to Houston. 2 had taken thousands of high-resolution pictures of the lunar terrain. Now, Mattingly retrieved the film canisters and made his way back to the cabin with them, as Charlie Duke stood in the hatch to help him. It had been quite a mission. In John Young's words,
I think we've seen as much in 10 days as most people see in 10 lifetimes.
April 27, the last day. The crew looked out their windows through the 5,000-degree fireball of re-entry at their native planet.
Recovery, this is Apollo16. Apollo16, this is recovery. Welcome back. Go ahead.
That is beautiful, isn't it?
Now they're blooming. Beautiful. Beautiful. There they are. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Apollo Control Houston, an observer on the Ticonderoga estimates the distance from the ship about 1 mile.
Just got it on in service. There you go, Joe. Now, now.
You saw an example of goal-oriented teamwork in action. The kind of thing that made this country great and the kind of thing that's going to keep it that way.
A real smooth shot. Every bit of it, Gary. You brought him in beautifully. Well done, young man. Outstanding.
I cannot touch that cigar anymore. I cannot.
I told them they're going to improve the skyline. We're in trouble. Mike, congratulations. Well done.
Yeah, we get one more.
Well done.
One more to go.
I just hope